So, maybe a new front in the so-called burger wars today. Who calls it that? Is that the burger wars? Is that a thing? I don't know, but I will tell you one thing. People love In-N-Out, and they are now boldly preparing to go where no animal-style fry has gone before, east of the Mississippi. By 2026, the West Coast-based chain plans to bring double-doubles to Tennessee with a new corporate hub just outside Nashville, a huge move for a restaurant that has nearly 400 locations up and down the Pacific coast, out west. Nothing farther east than Texas, though, with Tennessee's governor saying, hey, it's no surprise why In-N-Out picked them.
It's just one more example of companies that look across this country and individuals that look across this country and see a state that reminds them that America hasn't lost her way.
Zinhle, Essamuah is following the story for us, so let's just stipulate here. In-N-Out is one of those things that people are obsessed with or they don't care about. So it's like Wawa. I'm obsessed. So like Wawa in Philly, you're obsessed with it, right?
Yes.
In-N-Out. I'm literally the first stop when I go to LA.
I love that.
Midnight stop, like I love it. So I basically am forcing everybody to do this. Thank you for doing the story, because I'm forcing you to do it.
Happy to.
What's so interesting here is, like, it's also not easy to expand. It's a supply chain thing. It's how do you get the product there? It's easier to do it when you have 300 stores up and down the California coast. A lot harder to get that stuff out to Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Absolutely. So the plan is to expand. The reason is demand, because there are a lot of people just like you who absolutely love In-N-Out. They are your people. Unfortunately, I do not eat meat, so I've never quite enjoyed.
Fair. Totally fine.
But this
They do have great fries.
They have great fries, and I've had them. But this is what the founder of In-N-Out, his granddaughter, had to say.
We get a lot of requests in different states to open, and I'm very happy to meet the customers here and make their dreams come true, and probably a few other states a little upset. So
Make their dreams come true. That's hilarious.
Yeah, making a lot of dreams come true. And she's often talked about the importance of faith and integrity in the company's brand. So over 75 years old, and they're still going strong, still innovating.
That's super interesting. I know that there are other chains that people feel this way about, like in D.C., even just on the group chats, right? People like Five Guys, Shake Shack.
Yes.
There's Whataburger, which also, for my Texas friends, is like a big Texas thing that is now expanding, I think, also to Tennessee. Do we know if In-N-Out is going to end up in New York, in D.C., like further east?
I mean, I think their hope is to just continue expanding, but there's been a lot of excitement about that In-N-Out, or excuse me, that Whataburger expansion. We actually saw lines when they were opening in Nashville, just dozens of lines of cars.
At what point, though, do you run the risk of like diluting? Because isn't part of what's special about In-N-Out that it's like kind of tough to get, at least for an East Coaster?
And it's like
not
a coastal
for me,
thing, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's the golden question. Do you keep sort of the niche nature of it, or do you expand and make a little more money? I mean, time will tell.
Make people like me quite
very happy with the burgers.
I've got to love it, and the fries.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.